Guys, Devas here. Today I'm gonna review on Kikiao and how to counter her. As a meta right now, she's quite good. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Kikiao has been a meta for like 4 or 5 months now. It's due to her compact and solid skill set and kit. Her ultimate skill could recover 25% plus 200 durability to all allies and grants them damage immunity lasting for 6 seconds. Damage immunity is very strong in this meta and actually make a unit broken. It doesn't matter if your enemy has instant kill or radiation or high burst damage on enemy team and will kill your allies if your allies have damage immunity because it could stall them. Her intrinsic skill also help a lot because it is can recover 25% plus 200 durability to the ally with the lowest current durability percentage. It basically basic healing skill, however with with disadvantage in deflection reduction by 15%. However, even with this disadvantage, Kikiao is still strong and her intrinsic skill is still good to use. Her passive in battle increase on healing bonus by 20%. Kikiao is a unit that need a lot of healing bonus, and if you want to build her, basically you want to give her a lot of healing bonus with even with chips or void crystal. It's because of this other passive. The healing bonus is related of this passive. On the battlefield, for each enemy unit with healing bonus lower than its own, it increases firepower of the ally with the highest power by 18%. It basically means if Kikiao has an advantage in healing bonus or has the highest healing bonus in the battlefield, it will add another buff to your allies with the highest firepower by adding them 18% more firepower. However, if Kikiao is the lowest healing bonus in the battlefield, she will reduce the allies by 18%. Now, it's not all of this skill set that makes her broken. What makes her broken even more is this passive, which basically means she could make her allies avoid death for once. It grants them immunity in the first fatal damage and any incoming damage they receive in the next 3 times, and it's also heal the allies for 25% plus 200 durability. So all in all, Kikiao kit and skill set is basically what makes her broken and meta for now. As of now, her banner is still up, so if you want to maybe enjoy some PvP or come grab her, it's your chance, because we don't know when will her banner will be rerun again. Now for her build, she's the best with her weapon because her weapon actually help her sustain in the battlefield. It grants her more healing bonus, and when her durability first drop for below 30%, she steals significant amount of durability from the enemy, and it adding them it restore her health with the amount being 50% of Kikyo max durability. So her weapon is not only adding her more healing bonus, it also steals enemy significant amount of durability and restore herself for 50% durability from her max durability. And for chip, personally I use collapse because I want her ultimate to be quickly. In the higher ladder, you will encounter a lot of enemy that could burst you out in the first 5 seconds or so. Basically, in the higher ladder, top 30 or 100, you will encounter a lot of enemies that could basically burst you out, and her ultimate could help you out with that because it can stall the bursting effect of the assault team. However, one note, if you want to use collapse on her, you must have this substats, which is healing bonus. Otherwise, it is better for you to have serenity instead of the collapse. Here serenity if you Kantanta. However, since I have collapse with substat of healing bonus, so it doesn't really matter, and I could use her ultimate again and again and again. The collapse chip basically recovers 50 N every 4 seconds, which adding more and quicken the process of her ultimate skills. As of now, I have 70.8% from this chip substat bonus. However, it's still growing and I can still grow it. Now, for Void Crystal, it is best for her if you have High Priestess because it increases her healing bonus even more by 40% when she uses healing skill, and her intrinsic skill is basically her healing skill, so it will have better chance to be used in Kikyo High Priestess here. And even if Kikyo is a tier 0 right now, is in the meta, she actually have a counter to be used against her if you don't want to pull her or you are quite sick of her in the ladder and you want to beat her in the ladder. Her counter is Kingslayer here and Golden Eagle. Now, unfortunately for me, because I have used all my tickets in the arena, I couldn't use for more, but fortunately I still have Base Plunder to test out Kikyo. Now, without further ado, let's jump into it. For Kikyo team, I use Corcel as a tank, Star-Lord as her assault unit, and Kikyo herself as the healer. and Alouette. Now, the reason why I use Star-Lord and Alouette, because both of these unit is actually quite good right now and is very beneficial for Kikiao. Unfortunately, however, I may need to build Kikiao a little bit more because I still need to modify her device in ground here. I still haven't do it, and the squad CP here I have is still low. However, let's test her out. Our enemy team is quite strong, as it seems, with Cloud Edge and Cat Eye. However, it seems that I still could kill them all. I still have the upper advantage here. And that's it. Now, I guess that's all. Thank you for watching. See ya.